Thank you all for being here tonight. Your presence and support means so much to me, and I really am honored to be a part of this event. My name is Mary Heimbach. I serve as the Executive Director at Open Door Women's Clinic, and tonight I just wanted to take a few moments to give you a glimpse of what Open Door is about and the lives that we're impacting here in our community. We began ministering in the spring of 1999 when the vision of just a few people came to life. And those humble beginnings began in a building near one of Tallahassee's 2 abortion clinics. When we opened up, we knew that we not only wanted to be a medical outreach center to women, but we wanted to remain in close proximity to abortion clinics. And so that is what we did, and we opened up, and within a very short time, that abortion clinic closed its doors permanently. Since then, we have moved several times and are now in our 5th location, which is next to Tallahassee's only remaining abortion clinic. Since we began, we've served more than 10,000 women, not just in Leon County, but surrounding counties, expanding over to Panama City, north to South Alabama and South Georgia. And most of our clients are in their late teens, early 20s, and almost all are facing very difficult circumstances. I know of the several hundred I've personally counseled, most of them, if not all, were facing overwhelming obstacles upon hearing the news that they were pregnant, and therefore began to consider the very desperate act of abortion. And still, of all of those women I've encountered and met, I've never met one who truly wants to have an abortion. And that's where Open Door comes in. We want to meet women in the midst of their despair and confusion and try to guide them from that despair to a place of hope and encouragement by building a relationship of trust with them. The focus of our ministry is to defend the sacredness of each and every life, but not just the life of the baby, but of the mother and the father and all the family that may be affected by this decision. And so we open up our clinic to all of those people who may be affected and welcome them to come in, and we try to help them wade through the really tough decision that they're looking at making and try to look at each obstacle that's in their life and try to come up with a resolution to each one of those obstacles. We moved here next door to Tallahassee's only abortion clinic because we wanted to have this opportunity to be in close proximity so that we could be a last-minute refuge to those women. We know that this clinic performs over 2,000 first trimester abortions every year. And we, like I said, because of our unique location, we have the opportunity to serve many of these women right before their abortion appointment. We provide free pregnancy testing and consultation with one of our client advocates, whose role is to provide information about parenting, adoption, and abortion. And if a client has a positive pregnancy test, we'll then provide an ultrasound for her, which really is so important because it lets her know the truth of what is happening inside of her body. Even though we go over fetal development, many women in the early stages of pregnancy really have a hard time visualizing the growth of the life within them. Ultrasound gives them a window to the womb, and beyond that, a lot of times at the ultrasound at our clinic, it's the first opportunity they've ever had to hear the heartbeat of their unborn child. And that alone, just hearing that heartbeat, can make such a tremendous difference in her decision-making process. So after the initial visit at our clinic, we continue to provide extensive follow-up care, guidance, and support throughout the client's pregnancy, which include referrals for prenatal care, parenting classes, material assistance with baby items, and if needed, post-abortion counseling. All of this happens at Open Door because we have an amazing team. We have dedicated staff who love what they do and do every day come in so joyful and ready to serve the women we're going to meet. And the same goes for our volunteers who come in week after week faithfully to donate their time and their talent. We all feel privileged to serve in the capacity we do at Open Door and love what we do. This is only a snapshot of what we do, and to get a better picture of what Open Door does would be to meet a couple of the women we've had the privilege to serve, and I know that they would like to share their story with you. So thank you for being here tonight, and God bless you all.